Here's my full and honest review of the Goli Ashwagandha Gummies.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I want to stress right in the beginning, I bought these with my own money. They did not ask me to do this video. I'm not getting any kickbacks or anything. This is me being completely honest about, are they good, are they bad? So getting right into it, if I had to give like a rating right in the beginning, I'd say like 4.25 stars. So I really do like these gummies. I genuinely tried them out for a while, and I'm a huge fan of the gummies and of this product. There are a lot of pros and some cons, I will say, but let's get into it. So going into the details, these are ashwagandha gummies, hence the name. Now this version of ashwagandha is the KSM-66 version, and has been called the world's best ashwagandha. I've tried other ashwagandha products and supplements, and I'm gonna be honest when I say that this one is light years better. And being honest, it could be because of the KSM-66. I've tried a bunch of other ones, and it is just very noticeable the benefits from these gummies compared to any other ashwagandha supplement I've ever taken. Just being honest. And again, I have to stress, they did not ask me to make this video. I'm not getting any kickbacks or anything. But surprisingly, this stuff, it actually worked. You know, I mean, there's a lot of benefits to ashwagandha in terms of removing stress, better mental health. It helps build muscle. It helps improve sleep. There are so many different aspects to ashwagandha that are just super good for you. And so for me personally, I'm a huge fan of these gummies already. Just to show you, if I open this up, here are the gummies. They're a bit more, I'd say, squishy. That's the word, compared to other gummies that I've had in terms of harder gummies. And they just taste like berry, so they taste pretty good. They don't taste bad at all. But there are a couple of things that are a bit unfortunate about these gummies. So first off, there's 4 grams of sugar for every 2 gummies. Each gummy has 150 milligrams of the ashwagandha. And what they suggest for this product is you take 2 gummies in the morning, 2 gummies at night, so that equals 600 milligrams of ashwagandha per day. For me personally, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that's a lot. I mean, I take these only at night. I haven't tried it out during the day yet, just because when I take them, I get so relaxed. I'm like, you know what? I feel like this is more of like a nighttime thing, at least the way it affects me. It affects everybody differently. So I actually only have 1 gummy every night. I only have 150 milligrams of the ashwagandha, because for me, that's enough. Maybe I'll work my way up to about 300 milligrams, or maybe 600. But for now, 1 gummy a night actually works really well for me. It is so significant in terms of mental relaxation, reducing stress, especially since I started taking it. It is completely night and day, I guess pun intended, of how better I sleep, and just overall, I feel like how I feel, which is why I like these gummies. Another thing I will say is that they have 2 different versions of the ashwagandha gummies, one with vitamin D2 and one without it. I'm gonna be blunt, this one does have the vitamin D2 because they were the same price, but when you do a lot of research, vitamin D2 is not as good as a vitamin D supplement as D3. So I'm gonna be blunt that even though, yes, some of them say, oh, you know, we have vitamin D2, I almost just kind of ignore it. My favorite vitamin D supplement is actually the Thorne D3 and K2 Synergistic Blend. It's like a liquid that you take, super easy to do. I prefer that way more. So I just want to say that even though, yeah, they do like to advertise that this has D2, I mean, I don't know if this is that much of an added benefit. And then lastly, one big con about these gummies, and I just have to say it, so there's 60 of them per bottle. This bottle is roughly about 20 bucks. So 60 gummies, but that really actually means 30 servings, because 2 gummies equals 1 serving. And then they suggest taking it in the morning and night, so that means in actuality, you're having 4 gummies a day. I'm gonna be blunt, that is incredibly overpriced. I've looked at a bunch of other ashwagandha supplements online that also have the KSM-66, and they are way cheaper with way more servings, way higher milligrams per serving, and so much more. So I will say that when it comes to these gummies, I do feel like they're very overpriced. Now, like I said, for me, because I'm only taking 1 a day, it will last me about 2 months. So that's one thing. But if you are somebody who wants to take a lot of ashwagandha, or you're working your way up to taking a lot of it, these gummies are just very pricey. However, though, there is pros and cons. I really haven't seen any other gummy ashwagandha supplements. So these are super easy to take. Like, say if you have trouble swallowing pills, all the other supplements have the veggie caps. If you do have trouble swallowing pills, obviously this is a great alternative to that. But being honest, if let's say you have no problem swallowing pills and you're fine with the veggie caps, I think this is pretty overpriced. I just gotta be blunt. But I will say, I will vouch, I do really like them. I'm now taking 1 every night now. So the way I take it, it does last a lot longer than, let's say, someone who's taking a lot more. But they are legit.